What's going on, everybody? Redefined TV.
And today we're talking about counterfeit or godsent. Now I know y'all are tired of us saying this, but we gotta say it. The enemy traffics in your preference.
Come on.
But God traffics in your purpose.
So we have to be careful because the enemy is in the business of serving you pain, gift wrapped as your preference. Rewind that and listen to that one more time. So some say all men are the same, all women are the same.
Yeah.
But I would like to ascribe to you, could it be that due to your preference, you keep picking the same person, they just have a different name? So yes, they are all the same because your preference is the same. And until you realize that your preference isn't working, you're going to keep picking your preference and keep feeling pain.
Counterfeit flag number 1. Counterfeits are always uncomfortable with counsel and accountability.
Why they gotta know all that? Why they gotta be all up in our business? They ain't gotta know where we going. What's wrong with me spending the
Counterfeits, they say stuff like that. Cause truth be told, time is really your friend.
It really is, because counterfeits, over time, that Old Spice cover up of being nice and smiling and getting everybody like, all that stuff is gonna subside because the must will always give away who they really are. You could try to perfume it up with smiles and yeah, I go to church, or yeah, I'm godly. You could perfume it all up.
Yeah.
But over time, that must of who they really are will make its debut.
It's okay to take your time. Time is only against us when we're wasting it. Take your time and pray. Take your time and have other eyes of someone that you trust observe your relationship. Because sometimes other eyes see what you don't see.
And let me just say this, I like to be raw and honest. Keep your legs closed. Listen, it's too late to have an interview after he's entered you. Boy, you should have asked that before y'all. First of all, you shouldn't be doing nothing until you get married anyway. But why is it we start to ask questions afterwards? They just start acting crazy. She just started tripping. No, they didn't. The lack of patience revealed the must that was concealed that time would have revealed if you waited. I said this before, y'all. Come on, prayer exposes hooks. You're calling them bait. They're really bait. The enemy knows how to throw out the bait out there, and you think that it's okay, and you think that it's nice, and as soon as you bite it, there's a hook in it. Please. Keep it closed.
Counterfeit flag number 2. They're not completely available. Listen, God's not gonna send you someone that's into you and into someone else.
Come on. How is it we serve a faithful God, but he's gonna send you somebody who's unfaithful? Boaz didn't have to break up with Felicia first.
No.
Ruth didn't have to break up with Day first. Whatever God has for you is for you. And if I could, let me tell you how favor operates. My favor never comes at your expense. So whoever I have favor with must be critical for my purpose. But if I don't have favor with them, they must not even matter. Favor always gives you what's yours. God's not going to give you what somebody else is. Please let that preach. He's not going to give you what belongs to somebody else.
Right.
So if they want you and them, that's the number one sign. Hello. Hello. When it's yours, it's yours. God doesn't give you something that belongs to somebody else.
Counterfeit flag number 3. They contradict. Some people we've entertained, we know were a complete contradiction.
Please don't lower your standards for a contradiction. Don't let the excuse that your biological clock is ticking make you settle for a contradiction. Don't have the posture, I'd rather have somebody than have nobody. Trust me, you'd rather have nobody than the wrong body, because wrong bodies have a way of hurting your body. And I'm not talking sexual. They have a way of hurting your mind. They have a way of hurting your head. They have a way of hurting your heart, hurt your emotions. A godly man is gonna be the head, not play with your head. A godly woman is gonna help you, not hurt you. The godsent is gonna protect your purity. The godsent is gonna restore. The godsent is going to make sure that you forget your heart was ever broken. It will finally make sense why every other relationship didn't work. The godsent is going to be able to pray with you, not just play with you. The godsent is going to be a compliment, not a contradiction. And last but most importantly, the godsent is going to push you closer and closer to the Lord.
Yeah.
Watch out for counterfeits. They'd appear to have a form of godliness, but over time, the must of who they really are comes out. But God's sense will push you closer and closer to the Lord. This is Redefined TV,
where we are redefining relationships righteously.